Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anne for those of you who are new. In today's video we are going to do this coppery brown makeup tutorial. I love it because it looks so glam, it's beautiful and flawless. You can rock this look to a wedding, to an event or even a night out. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, like and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get to it. So you already know the foundation you are using is Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Cappuccino. As usual, I'm using a flat brush to blend that foundation all over my skin. I normally say foundation is the best for makeup, so unless you blend the foundation very nicely, the rest of your makeup will not come out as flawless as you'd like to. So take your time to blend all over the face, and also don't forget the neck. As important as foundation is, the most important actually is to get the right shade of your foundation. I know matching foundation is a struggle for most women, so one of these days I'm going to upload a video on how to match your foundation to your complexion. Stay tuned to that, and the only way you can find out when I upload is by turning on that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload that video. Next, I'm using my Black Opal Stick Foundation in Hazelnut to contour the face. I'm going in with a stripping brush to blend that contour and make sure it blends well with the foundation. For the highlight, I'm using LA Girl Concealer in Cool Tan, and I'm going to apply it under the eyes, below the cheeks, on the forehead, and on the bridge of the nose. Just a reminder, make sure the concealer that you use for the highlight is a shade or two lighter than your foundation. That's the only way it's going to highlight those areas. Next is to blend out that highlight, and I'm using a damp beauty blender, and I'm just tapping all over the areas where I've applied the concealer. If you don't want your under eye area to crease, you need to blend well. To take your time and tap it and blend until the concealer is smooth and everything is blended out. Since this is a look that can be worn out on a date or an event, I want to really define my features, and that's why I've applied this concealer under the cheekbones so that they can really define those cheeks. You have to ensure that that line that you created is blended out. You don't want some lines of demarcation on your face. After blending out the highlight, I've decided to take the brush that I used to blend out the contour to go over the contour once again and just make sure that everything is well blended and everything is flawless. So I'm going back and forth between the brush and the blender. So before I apply my eyeshadow, I'm priming my eyelids and I'm using the concealer I had used, that the LA Girl concealer in Cool Tan, and I'm blending it out on my eyelids so that it can be the base for the eyeshadow. I'm using Cara Beauty eyeshadow palette today, and I really love this palette because it has quite a variety of neutral eyeshadows. I'm using a small fluffy brush and I'm going to pick one of these cool brown tones, and I'm going to start with it on the transition. I'm applying it on the crease as the transition shade. I'm applying that shade on the outer corner, pushing it towards the inner corner of the eye. Then I'm going to pick some of that reddish brown color and I'm going to layer it on top of the first transition shade. I'm picking another color which is a bit of orange, a deeper tone of orange, and I'll keep on layering all these three colors on the transition, and I'll blend them out until they are as deep as I want. I'm taking a small clean fluffy brush and I'm going to clean out the excess on top of the lid as well as blending it out. I'm taking the same concealer I had used as the highlight, Cool Tan, and I'm using it to cut a crease on the lid. I'm using a very small precise brush for that purpose, because when you use a bigger brush you're going to make a mess and the cut crease is not going to be as nice as you want. I've also used the copper shade on that palette to apply on the place where I cut the crease. I'm going to clean out the outer part of the crease. So as you can see, I went ahead and applied my falsies, my false eyelashes, and now I'm going to finish up with setting the highlight and the concealer. As usual, I'm using my Wet n Wild banana powder as my translucent powder to set the highlight, and I'm going in with my wet beauty blender and I'm going to use it to apply that powder all over the areas where I highlighted. If you're enjoying this video, hit that subscribe button, like, and give it a thumbs up, and also turn on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload more videos. For any comments, thoughts, or questions, put them down on the comment section down below and I'll be responding to all of you. To set the contour, I'm using Black Radius contour palette, and I'm going to use that middle shade, which is a bit of a brown shade. I'm going to apply it with using a fluffy brush all over the areas where I contoured, and also I'm using a little bit of shadow from the palette that I used also to go over that contour. Like I said, this is a brownish reddish coppery look, and it's a glam look, so I need to define my features a little bit more, and that's why I'm layering some products. Makeup is an art, and for me it's a form of expression, and I feel like you have the freedom to use the products however you feel like. You play with them to achieve whatever look you want, and this is my way of doing this look. I'm using the highlight on the Black Radiance contour palette to highlight my high points. So onto the lips, and I'm using the Davis lip liner in brown, and I'm going to line my lips with it before I apply the liquid. So I've just remembered I've not lined my eyes, and I'm using this black eyeliner for that purpose. So I'm going back to the eyes, and I'm applying that dark brown shadow. Now I'm applying mascara, and I'm using Maybelline Full Lash Mascara. I'm using Huda Lippy in Girl Power for the lips. There we go, guys. That's my coppery brown makeup look, my glam soft brown look. It's so amazing, and you can try it out. I hope you've learned something, and you're going to try this look. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we upload. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.